is Laura Hicks, and I'm the media technician at the ASCII Student Life Center at the Student Life Cinema. And it's an extremely unique and special movie theater because we still have the capability to show 35mm film print, and we're one of only about 10 in all of Florida. So when we get a movie on 35mm film print, it comes on 6 to 8 different reels, and you have to splice together all the reels onto one platter, and splicing just means like taping together the end of one reel to the beginning of the next one. So you make one gigantically long reel of film, and you thread it through all across the projection booth, and you put it through the film head or the projector head, and you start it up, and it just pulls it through, and it's how you watch a whole film. I don't know, it's all, printed on there, nothing's digital.
At first, like a lot of people, I was mistrusting of digital because hearing about how computers could get wiped out by a magnet, or suppose there was, a giant impact flash from the sun and all the computers on the earth got wiped out, I would still want to have my film reels and tapes hidden away somewhere. I think that historically it's a more real element to see it on 35mm in today's films, or 16, but really 35. When they first came out with digital cameras, and they were like television shows were shot on a digital camera, and you could tell that it was digital. It was so sharp that I didn't like the sharpness of it. It just made me not want to watch it. I think a little bit of scratching in the film gives a reality to it that you're watching 35mm. It is distracting though if there's like a long scratch where a print's really been damaged. That's where, in a way, showing something digitally is better, because that can pull people out of the story if you have a bad print. If it's a pristine print, it's the best picture in the world to see on the big screen.
It's an experience, and that's part of what we want to have at the SLC for people who, in most cases in Florida, there's not a lot of options for people to see things on 35mm print because it's pretty much almost extinct. Film prints are in themselves art history, and they are film history. So having a 35mm print of Dr. Strangelove or Raiders of the Lost Ark is something that is truly unique, and it's not something that can be replicated on a hard drive.
Would you say that film is like magic?
Yes, it's definitely magic. Everyone should go see a film print if possible. Like I said, it's becoming rare, but it's also gaining more popularity because it's a dying art form, but I think it's getting rejuvenated, so it's a very, very special, magical occasion.
Absolutely. It is like magic, especially to come to the theater and see it on the big screen. And it was amazing to imagine that what we showed and shot on 16mm could fill such a large screen.
Even though it has its bumps and its, poor splicing or occasional burn marks, that's all just like a part of the experience of preserving something that is in itself a unique format you can't just see by popping in a DVD.